Hey guys, we're back for some more standard. Ended up playing with a little bit of another deck, but coming back here to the blue-white Convoke deck. And let's take a look here. Currently, I think rank 727. So here is the deck. After jamming some games on ladder, ran into a fair amount of blue-white control. One card I wanted to add back in was Unlicensed Hearse, as it really does help with all of their kind of extra card draw from their graveyard with Memory Deluge and some other cards. Just as another way to kind of have a threat that isn't soft to depopulate or Sunfall. And then against mono red in the aggressive decks, I went back up to the full play set of Lunarch Veterans and also added 2 Sunset Revelries, which is another way to kind of deal with all the damage that's being thrown at you. So I'm not sure if this is the exact answer, but it's sort of where we're sitting right now. And with the land, I shaved down to 3 Myrics. It's nice having all 4 against the control matchups, but there are some rough draws where you have like 2 Myrics and an island and you just can't really do much with that hand. So I think maybe 3 feels right. You want to see like 1 a game, but you know, if I was running like 27 land or something like that, there'd probably be room for the 4th one. But I think with 25, this is just kind of where we're at. So let's hop into some games. I saw this weird, crazy green-white human deck on ladder that started going off, and tried to build it just based on like the cards that I saw, and ended up dropping a little bit of rank. But it was a lot of fun, so maybe we'll revisit that deck at some point. Anyways, if you're new here, I do make a video every day, and I want to thank you guys so much for your support. I really do pay attention to all of your comments, and this is sort of like think of it kind of like a team effort to make this deck work and hopefully try to get high rank here. So thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Okay, up against blue-black. Could be like Dimir Fairies, could be Esper Control. Let's lead out here with our veteran. Okay, looking like fairies. Oh, never mind. There's a Trax in there. Let's go ahead and nab that with Hearse. I think we can do it in response to them trying to do something to bring it back, I think, right? We don't have to just do it proactively. Yep, that's gonna do it. Oh, that's great. There are certainly some graveyard strategy decks where that card will definitely shine. It also holds its own and just in the kind of like aggro matchups as well. So I feel like it's a nice addition. Anyways, if you guys are, I think you'll probably be seeing this the day afterwards, but happy Turkey Day to everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Alright, since we've got 4 land, I think we're okay. Let's see, well, we want to get Singer going. I could maybe do like Veteran on 2 and just get Anchorage going here. Okay, there's Sunset Rev. This is sort of a weird spot where I'm kind of like tempted to wait for them to play a creature and do something, but I think it's better just to kind of get moving and see what happens. Well, now we can sunset, and this should be pretty good. Let's see, they've got 5 cards in hand. Yeah, this is a good time for it. Adeline's also great. It'd be great to get Adeline moving, but I think let's do this while we can. I guess they'll probably play another creature next turn, so we can probably safely do it next turn also. Just want to be mana efficient. Plus, if they kill Adeline, then we can go like Sunset Rev into Singer next turn. And if we don't have to use it, then that works too. Yeah, I guess we can just take the offensive too. That's fine. Here we can go like an invasion into Singer. That feels pretty good. Feels like a pretty good place to be. Yeah, I think let's just go face here. Yeah. Well, I think the Sunset Rev would have been great, but this worked out fine too. Better to have it and not need it than, the other way around. Be nice if we could draw into like another land or a blue source, but I think this is a good enough hand to keep. Cut down maybe? Yeah, I think we want to go adversary here just in case life becomes an issue. Bunnicorn is great. Like if we draw the land, like it's better to have Bunnicorn because then we can flip everything. But it is kind of a hedge. Although, yeah, I think let's hope to draw. How many outs do we have that we can draw untapped blue sources? I think it's something like 15. I guess we'll do the safe play here. Well, there's the blue source. That's good news. So I think we go veteran into Bunnicorn here. Just to help play around Liliana. This way, if they even play a Shieldred, we'll still have a 5/5 Bunnicorn with Invasion.
Joy in the slaughter. I bring my own army.
We just take this here. Adeline feels pretty good. They'll get some life gain, I guess, but that's okay. We want to kill Sorin more. There's Shieldred.
Dire times call for dire tactics.
Although if we can get land, we can use Emperor to take it out if it blocks. Could also go Adversary. They could look at taking out Segovia as well. I think they still have pretty good blocks here, so I think we want to do maybe the Emperor sneaky play. Yeah, that'll work. Next turn we can get Adversary going and push face. Not sure what they've got here, like... I guess they just want to draw the card. Opponent is deep in the tank. So yeah, I think we get Adversary going. And then I think we make the Bunnicorn first strike.
Remember your training.
Actually, let's see. I think we're okay if the veteran dies here. The life gain is nice, but we can get some on the back end also. Just get the 3 of those there. Have these go face. Slowly tightening the noose. I think we do the same play. We could push with this for life. We don't need the life super badly right now, so I think we can just do our same play to push big damage.
We've got the edge in this fight.
Hopefully he's almost out of juice. Man, he's finding all to go for the throats. That's a good one. I think we're ready to start pushing with more creatures here. So if we push here, yeah, he can't block adversary because then he just dies, right? Takes 2, 4, 6. Yeah. So he's forced to block Regal Bunnicorn. That, my friend, is not a choice. Yeah, I really do love this deck. It definitely, the blue-white matches can go super long, but it is really fun. Also been happy with Subterranean Schooner. This card has been pretty nice too. All right, let's try to do our turn 2, then turn 3 Bunnicorn combo. This guy's going full tokens. Alright, so I think the play here is we go Virtue into Zephyr Singer. Let's see, yeah, because then we'll still have 4. So now we can Sunset Rev plus Veteran. Could also drop Adeline. I think this is a good way to get some guys out, though. Yeah, the problem is the Sunset Rev tokens won't be able to attack through that thing. Adeline, so that thing will be a 3/3 next turn. If he casts this. So Adeline should still be able to attack through it. So I think the plan here actually is to go Adeline instead. As much as I love Rev. now I think we can go Sunset Rev. Gotta find a way to get upstairs. We need like a singer or something. Guess this turn we go Schooner plus Virtue. Okay. So we can go Invasion. Let's see, he doesn't have the mana to activate the 5/5, so we can push through for 3. Oh yeah, we definitely want Singer. That's awesome. So now I think we want to go Invasion. Hopefully he's out of board wipes. I guess we don't know, but I'm hoping he's out of board wipes. Guess not. Oh my god. This guy's killing me. Maybe the safe play was to not do Segovia there, in case he had a third frickin' board wipe. Yeah, it is hard to beat the triple Sunfall, or double Sunfall, single Farewell.
Your blade strike true.
Drop to 2. we just don't have quite enough to get there. He's just a little bit too far ahead. Ugh. So he makes another guy, swings in with 4. Don't have 4 blockers. Unfortunately, that's going to do it. So we could have maybe played around the second Sunfall by not pushing out with Segovia if we thought he had another one. I guess I was being silly by thinking he didn't have a 3rd board wipe. We could use 1 mana, but his hand looks pretty good. I think we want Schooner here so we can maybe start getting land going. Okay, so much for that. We really need the land so badly, oh my god. Okay, so now I think we try to flip a Segovia so that we can start casting other spells. He could be going for the big board wipe this turn, which is a consideration. If he has, like, Sunfall, it's super rough. So maybe it's safer to... Let's see, if we flip it, we could then cast Loyalty and start pumping our creatures. So there is that. Otherwise, we hold for like a 2/2 end of turn if he doesn't board wipe. And we get to push some more damage this way. I think it's worth going for because this can help. So I think it is worth actually going for flipping this thing. It's close. And if he wants to remove the 3/1, that's okay. He could just remove the battle, yeah. So there's the Sunfall. We knew it was a possibility. He never didn't have it. I think with 2 bindings, there's like a decent chance that we could get Adeline down. So he could have Angel, but like nothing we can play really plays well against Angel anyways. Might have to fight through this one. Okay, Herd Migration is nasty, but Zephyr Singer is pretty good. We're at 30, so that helps. Okay, Trax is going to be tough. No lies. This might just be game, unfortunately. Just took a little bit too long. Yeah, maybe the play against this deck is just to not go after the invasions and just... because we don't really have time to mess around. So we could flip this, but that doesn't really do anything. We need, like... our only main deck answer to Atraxa is Otawara. Oh, yeah, this game might just be over. So I suppose we could kill Atraxa. Then we take like 15. How else are we winning this game? So take 12, take 19. Get some virtue going. Yeah. We're still basically just dead, unfortunately. Yeah. Alright, so closing thoughts. The deck is weak to Atraxa, obviously. And board wipes. So... kind of the original plan was have make disappear as something we could use like once we set up with like invasion or like you know, Virtue of Loyalty or get something else going. The problem is Make Disappear is really bad against Cavern of Souls. And then it's like, do you want to just run Negate instead? But then Negate doesn't hit Atraxa, so... One card I was thinking of running, it is pretty narrow, but the Stone Brain is something that I ran into in Historic, and it's an interesting card because it's something that, like, against blue-white, you just name Jace, and, like, their deck falls apart. They have, like, the Teresian, Mind, whatever cards, but basically they have no way of killing you. They can just try to, like, grind you out, I guess, with, like, Wandering Emperor and Teferi. But it's a lot harder. And it's also great against any deck that runs board wipes. I mean, sometimes they have, like, different, you know, kinds of board wipes. They might have, like, a mix of, like, you know, 2 or 3 different ones. But it can really help there as sort of like a proactive means of getting rid of their board wipes. You know, most decks are going to run Sunfall that run white mana. So that was an idea. Sunset Revelry, as you saw, like, it was okay. Like, against mono red, it's, you know, it's a bit better, but because this deck makes so many tokens, it's you sort of find yourself in a weird place with Sunset Revelry where it's like you can't really get full value out of it. So that might be a change going forward. Let's take a look at the stats. So I jammed a lot of games, and I think the deck is sitting somewhere, well, let's see. Yeah, it's currently at 61% win rate, so 33 wins, 21 losses. It has dipped a fair amount, but overall, like, the matchup against mono red is actually pretty good. It's 71% against mono red. Some of the harder matches are like blue-white control, like 2 and 4. I guess Jund is kind of a difficult match, and I'm thinking this is more of like the get there, like Picnic Ruiner, like buff everything nonsense. That deck can kind of fall apart. Basically, yeah, single threats. So maybe putting in some spot removal. I did consider running some board wipes of our own, but that's sort of super counter to everything else the deck is trying to do. So anyways, I appreciate your guys' thoughts. And yeah, if you liked the video or if you liked my content, please consider subscribing, and we will see you tomorrow.